Alright. Hi guys. I'm just back on new buy on the games. It's HOGWARTS Legacy. It's time we are to be preset of HOGWARTS Legacy. I am buying from Amazon. Wow. Look at this. The personal is so very great. I'm back and start the game. Look, pencil, hairstyle, face wear, and a present face wear, hairstyle, complexion. Look, eyebrows. And finally the structure. Story easy. Witch and wizard. Okay, I can have the wizard. Start your journey. Right now, I'll be able to be back on the game of the HOGWARTS Legacy.
It appears we are almost ready to depart. It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on small casting. I presume you practice both. I have, as to be reckoned with when you get your own. Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me before the term begins. Oh, Eleazar! George! Glad my rather cryptic destination than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatre-goers in the West End. It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I... Best not speak here, Eleazar. Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We had a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to. Wonderful idea! There's not a good
Wow! And look at this, I'm going to be playing on the HOGWARTS Legacy. One of those games. The game is HOGWARTS Legacy from Wizarding World of the Porting games. It's a game. The game is for HOGWARTS Legacy.
Glad I caught you before you left for Scotland. Just barely. And who is your travelling companion? A new student. New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary. It is indeed. None of us Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far up the ministry.
Have you seen this?
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the Ministry, I believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the Ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
But she had to get rid of it quickly to keep it safe.
Presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's that glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I. Merlin's beard. How did you...
Wait! We did.
Wow. Unbelievable from the start with one dead. Oh shit. Look at this. Ah, get out, you two. Can be some or a story of the Harry Potter. Pretty quiet.
Perhaps a bit.
Perhaps dead. Wow.
It's
And
Wickham
it is.
Stuff will put you in a second.
To heal.
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he...
What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never.
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure.
But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key. An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
I'm feeling better, sir, if you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this port key. Or why.
Hogwarts Legacy. It's time to be believable. I got how to move. Oh, okay. Let's go party on the game on the Hogwarts Legacy. I can be the other side of the Hogwarts Legacy. Is last on the UK version. My God.
How far did he take us? Farther from London than the carriage travelled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins.
Oh my God. That's so very, very beautiful. the portkey.
This has not been the day, but Miriam sent that portkey to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right, and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be.
Okay, the path over this way, and the path over to Hogwarts. I got to follow for Professor Pig.
Where do you suppose your wife got the portkey that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Ancient magic?
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time.
Seems over the time and the path of to Hogwarts.
Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the portkey, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
Let's do this way. Got on the follow Professor Pig.
Sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
Shit.
That ice?
Is that
It's
ice?
not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that one work you were practicing. Focus on the center.
Tap R2 to perform a basic cast. And destroy the magical barrier. Can have to be destroyed. Some players prefer to select target and move the avatar with the same mistake by disabling camera relative targeting in setting, and ask the camera here to select an active target.
That was a bit rougher than I'd expected.
Ah, set to lost only destroy.
Up there.
Up there.
We're close now. It's just ahead.
There is something over time. Oh, steady yourself. Wow. Absolute, very much fun on the game from a while on the boss. And I look at this. You're right to be fine here from a master. Welcome back to my YouTube. Almost there.
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
Got it to explode the wheel.
Professor, It's a mirror of some kind.
Perhaps our host was a noted seer. Interesting.
Just go on this for the win. Okay, I got you.
Professor, this statue...
This may have been his home.
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking? What's this? Professor Fig!
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
Okay, nice offer. Hogwarts Legacy like in PS4. What was my streaming on the PS4? Got it. Investigate. Let's do this. Won't be something of a but from the part to Hogwarts. Okay.
Just a moment. Vault number 12. Precisely. The key. Oh, yeah, of course. This way,
Oh, I can run to between. Yes, sir. I got you.
If you don't wish to lose them.
How many vaults are there in Gringotts?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service.
You'll want to take a breath. A what? That waterfall washes
Wow.
away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
Heard of it?
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Almost the Hogwarts Legacy is so very beautiful.
Was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
So it's only back on the 5 days. Wow. What's next? Vault number?
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your way.
Professor, the armband that guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw on the porky container.
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that? We were just wondering about that goblin back there. He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore. Here we are. When was the last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12 until today. Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait.
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps?
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
Manager.
Revelio. There! I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
Oh man, look at this.
Revelio. A door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw on the port key container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way.
Look at this and investigate. Look at anywhere.
Lumos! This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of
Take
here.
those to Professor Pig.
Earn our way out. Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
And take us to Professor Pig. Oh, excuse me.
I see something up
I
ahead.
see something.
What is it?
Yeah, one band.
That glow again, but on the floor.
I'm gonna to sleep now. Just maybe look at this.
What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor.
There must be something to that reflection you're seeing. Try casting Revelio, perhaps. There must be something to that reflection you're seeing. Try casting Revelio, perhaps.
Okay. I'm here. That's right over.
There must be something to that reflection you're seeing. Try casting Revelio, perhaps. There must be something to that reflection you're seeing. Try casting Revelio, perhaps. There must be something to that reflection you're seeing.
Okay.
Try casting Revelio, perhaps. There must be something to that reflection you're seeing. Try casting Revelio, perhaps. There must be something to that reflection you're seeing. Try casting Revelio, perhaps. There must be something to that reflection you're seeing. Try casting Revelio, perhaps. There must be something to that reflection you're seeing.
Is Sunti on a determined topic. Procurate.
Try casting Revelio, perhaps. There must be something to that reflection you're seeing. Try casting Revelio,
I can tell.
perhaps. must be something to that reflection you're seeing. Try casting Revelio, perhaps.
Let's do it.
There must be something to that reflection you're
seeing. I think so.
Try casting Rebellion, perhaps. There must be something to that reflection you're seeing.
You start to be fucking behold.
Revelio, perhaps. There must be something to that reflection you're seeing.
Ok, not sure here.
Try casting Revelio, perhaps.
I was just been on the fucking come here.
There must be something to that reflection you're seeing. Try casting Revelio, perhaps. There must be something to that reflection you're seeing. Try casting Revelio, perhaps.
Lost my eyes.
There must be something
There
to that
must be
reflection you're
something to sacrifice on your thing.
Try casting Revelio, perhaps.
Ah, that's so very, very beautiful on Hogwarts Legacy.
this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait, when you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
After acquire the one living charm, the moth, which has automatically been selected your spell set. The moth creates a light at the tip of your wand to help you stay in dark areas. Order to enter to cast the establish Lumos.
Lumos!
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light. Lumos.
Or cry of a baby bird, and the Lumos, here come take this.
Look out!
Potato!
Accio! Descendo! Levioso! Deposo! Deposo! Levioso!
Potato!
Conquito! Exposo! Conquito!
Look at this. I want you to be protected.
Expulsor! Lumos! Levioso! Lumos! Potato! Conquito! Lumos! Expulso!
I also so goddamn one look. And look at this. And tapped on to destroy.
Stay close!
Stay clear. What can air from the back of a place of only shit? Find Professor Fig.
Professor Fig! Professor, where are you? This isn't good. Where am I supposed to go?
This is where.
The wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere.
Find it. I got
That's
here.
where they're leading me. A glow again. Lumos.
Activate the statue. Okay, I got here.
Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time. Lumos.
Find it. I got it here.
To align these statues with their reflections. Lumos. Perhaps I need to get them all to stand at once.
No, you got to be that's back of the pack of to Hogwarts, yeah.
Where do I need to be to get all of them to stand at once? Protego! Lumos!
No, it's just not the idea, got here.
Perhaps I need to get them all to stand at once. Lumos. It seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here.
Got shot there on Alspring here and took to destroy. I was doing to try to be able to take over it.
Stupid one. Lumos.
Can you see that type of a guardian? Come on, this guy. All the wind particles, those tunnel enemies, stupefied counter-attack, stunned in mistake, extra damage, indicated by gold numbers. If you have to be controlled airphone with elements of guardian. And the blast as in particular. I got here from the start to be fucking killed. I wasn't the first only kill on the as in my powers of a social race. I got the best press L3 for light to be with my ear. Investigate. I'll be right back. But that's one of the things the battle to Hogwarts. However, Hogwarts Legacy I had to be like air. trust unbelievable to be my powers on the PS4 from Hogwarts Legacy.
There you are. How did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder... Follow my lead.
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the ritual wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge, and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were all rather different than it did a moment ago. Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right.
Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's Vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Sir?
Okay, at this I'm going back to be my... I do really see, got it.
Next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear.
I can playing of Hogwarts Legacy, got this?
I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have them.
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
Legacy. It's an Hogwarts Legacy. I take air from its Hogwarts Legacy. Wow, look at this stuff. Hogwarts Legacy. Everything here from the gaming of Hogwarts Legacy on PS4. Wow. It's time to be fine here of a gaming of Hogwarts Legacy. Hogwarts Legacy, wow, look at this.
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony?
Could you can be joined or Hogwarts Legacy live with virtual streaming with the sunti78990. Got it here?
Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem
Enough.
is...
Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
How to be streamed over Hogwarts Legacy, guys. And then part 1. I think it's a very at the scope for Harry Potter.
One more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you?
You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
I have to be fucking gaming gameplay here. I have to be connected. I can join. That we would it from the Charles Air from myself. To be straight, can say all the men this channel.
I'm looking forward to meeting my professors and learning all I can at Hogwarts.
Indeed. Hogwarts has much to offer a dedicated student. And what you learn in class will prepare you for challenges outside the classroom as well. I wonder... I detect something in you. A certain sense of... what is it?
A sense of loyalty? I believe myself to be a true friend. I know I value that trait in others.
You do not give up easily, do you? You are undaunted by challenges that lie ahead. and your loyalty to a friend delayed your arrival here this evening. Perhaps you belong in Hufflepuff.
I'll be back on a fluff. The sorting ceremony accepted us. Okay, il start me up and puff out. Crown for patience, loyalty and outlook. Okay, got back accept.
Better be
Up and puff. That was the only gaming from one of was Hogwarts Legacy on PS4 and PS5 and Switch. So just get here from me back. Will be share here from Hogwarts Legacy. I need to ghost just to be gaming on the playing out of Elf.
But don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way. It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. Might be a bit of work, but I'm sure that's never stopped you before.
It hasn't, Professor.
Now, here we are at the entrance to the Hufflepuff common room.
This is the entrance.
Indeed. I will explain what to do, but I hesitate to do it myself as one errant knock leads to being doused in vinegar. Most unpleasant. You must tap the barrel, 2 from the bottom, middle of the second row, in the rhythm of Helga Hufflepuff. Well done. Now go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
What are things about air? Find your common room. Find your common room. I need to help. Welcome to Hogwarts. I need to help to my common room. Sound as to there are some voices coming from nearby. Perhaps I should follow them. I'll be right back. I get stuck of the home.
sounds terrifying. A bit like her.
Wish I could have studied here when Phyllis was headmistress. Greatest herbologist of all time. I've read 1,000 magical herbs and fungi, at least 1,000.
You start to be face in other chest. Or come back over take this. The find offer in a common new one at 20 to save. Leonora.
She's awfully regal, isn't she?
Is that your owl?
I don't know who she is. Likely one of the Hufflepuffs around here. Owls choose their own company anyway. Wait, you're the new 5th year. Quite the dramatic entrance you made. Can't imagine wanting to call attention to yourself, especially since everyone will be watching to see how much you already know.
I don't have.
I am a bit concerned. I have a lot of catching up to do.
Indeed. 4 years of schoolwork is a bit... being that far behind. I'd feel so... inadequate. Of course, presumably, as a hard-working Hufflepuff, you'll prove yourself in no time. I'm hard-working too, as you might suspect. Sometimes I think I should have been a Ravenclaw. I've rather a searing wit. At least people have always told me so. I'm Lenora, by the way. Lenora Everly. Well, mustn't keep you. You've such a lot to do.
It was nice meeting you, Lenora.
Of course. Adieu.
Introduce yourself, Arthur.
Arthur's got you. You don't need to be frightened, little cat.
I can't quite reach.
Come on, you went that way.
Hope they can catch him. Big castle for a student to get lost in, let alone a cat. I'm sure you'll find your way, all right? I mean, it could be a bit overwhelming at first. I still get lost sometimes. Welcome to Hufflepuff, by the way. Really glad to have you here now. I'm Arthur.
Thank you. Nice to meet you. Was that your cat?
No, one of the first years, I think. Don't have any pets of my own, unfortunately. My mother doesn't think too highly of them, especially magical ones.
Shame, I think magical beasts are incredible. I need to agree with your mother.
Your mother's right. Magical beasts are more trouble than they're worth.
I think they can help us as long as we help them. They just take some getting used to. You'll have to get used to them. Otherwise, you'll have a time of it in Beasts with Professor Howin. Anyway, I better go make sure the first years caught that cat. Don't want them to be late on their first day.
Have you ever had a pet, Arthur?
No. My mother's a muggle, and as soon as the puffskein that my dad brought home stuck its tongue up her nose, it went right back to the shop.
Nice meeting you, Arthur, and good luck finding that cat.
Thank you. Try not to get lost in the castle yourself.
And then, what is this?
Oh, Uncle, this doesn't sound like you. Something's wrong. Oh, hello there. You're the new Hufflepuff, yes? I'm Adelaide. Pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Is everything all right?
Oh, yes. I'm just a bit distracted. Letter from my uncle. So tell me, I've been hearing all sorts of rumors. Were you really nearly gobbled up by a dragon?
That one is true. Not the typical start to a new school.
That's dreadful. Well, I'm glad you made it here alive. Well, anyway, I imagine you have lots to do. I hope you have a wonderful first day.
Is your uncle alright?
Are you sure everything is all right with your uncle?
Oh, yes. He travels for work, always busy. I'm sure he just wrote it in a rush. Nothing to worry about.
Thank you, Adelaide. Be seeing you.
Of course. And good luck.
Is the new Hufflepuff out of bed yet?
Meet Professor Wesley outside to common room. Okay.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. I can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs?
OWLs, look at this man.
They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way.
Okay, got this. From this way. Follow Professor Wesley.
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do keep up! Simply cast Revelio on it, and we'll see what the guide says.
Couldn't the guide. What is Professor Wesley was called? Professor Wesley gave me something called a wizard field. I shall follow her and see what she can teach me about it.
Lumos.
Just to hold to be as in the correct guide.
Lumos.
Gotta be right back on the right bridge. What is this?
Potato. Revelio.
Viele Königsmatch is also a recycling work. Romani to contain some of the Galiga offered by original question. This book holds a collection of Hogwarts students' favorite recipes over centuries. Some dish like pickled dirigible plums are likely an acquired taste. I need to come back her voice. This is your wizard the XP phone challenge increase your level and power. Oh, very bad here. The start of a visible on the screen of a very great page.
Clever, isn't it?
Good
Keep your eyes
job,
open for
yeah.
more opportunities.
I keep finding of more.
Inside and outside of the castle.
I keep air from the desert on the back to be discovered.
Perfect opportunity to show you how to use blue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
You've discovered blue flames faster when you can open the map at any time to fast travel and discover Flu and flames. Open the map.
And here we are. Quite the time saver.
I'm joined by face of a playing of Hogwarts Legacy. Let's go cut the test. And I'm follow Wesley. You can get almost anywhere. Wow, maybe all on gentlemen.
It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
It's funny, but when did why we are to cry? Why no easy? I just buy of Hogwarts Legacy Live. I just buy of if you funny, but when the data online one day we are to cry. So I just buy of Hogwarts Legacy Air for effective play. The game is so very great. However, right now I see. Got to get everywhere far of me. Okay, alright, I got back to that.
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend
I just never over. I'm just never by over got up to date. Okay, I'll be back well. Oversight from just, but so Hogwarts Legacy on PS4 and a live air from the trust to be back of ICL. What's Hogsmeade?
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
What exactly is defense against the dark arts?
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense against the dark arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of defense against the dark arts is required for those who aspire to become warriors. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Heckert in charge of our students' education in that regard.
Okay, can you tell me more about the charms class?
What will I learn in charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Rowan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard and a talented teacher.
Thank you, Professor.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
That is the fact I'm a protest innocent.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and... I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Although unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Maybe have Professor Fig. I got here. A darker to be for and
good to see you, Professor.
Yes.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
I wasn't nothing, sir. I hope I did say too much.
She caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels, sir. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
I'm provided from no quest available. I don't open the quest board. Okay. And defense against dark art class, okay. The field guide map shows Professor Icat's class is in the lower section of the astronomy wing. I could get lost in this castle. I may need to have the charm compass in the field guide to help me find the way. I don't defense against dark art class. Get us to be talking.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, it sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
I got to cast the charming pass. The charming pass will lead you to anything in your tracking. Get the dust only tracking here. I don't defense against darker class. We try here of a sophistication of a tracking grad. I got just to be last noob. Movie come back. Our quest begin.
Be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the great poacher raid of 1878, no doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poachery in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Leviosa. Leviosa. A levitation charm. Leviosa. A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle.
United States.
Let's practice what we've just learned.
Fuck this.
Starting with something small.
Tikla. We find out and got just to go to got tickler. Okay, I got Siam woman. Less than to be how to be are we?
Levioso.
Get out Levioso. Look man. I gotta have this. Anyway, got this of Hogwarts Legacy as so very great. Now let's try something to let me alone. A beyond quest of a right now I see welcome back on my YouTube.
Let us begin with the basic cast.
Oh, look at this. Perform a basic cast, I think.
See
how the dummy deflected cast.
Cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a wizard. As Master Pruitt so artfully helped me demonstrate earlier. Levioso. Now, the basic cast.
Good, now the basic cast.
Well done.
Just well done, Gardiel. Fantastic, Gardiel. Well done.
Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
I'll be right there. Can you be like this?
Lucky. Nothing lucky about it.
You executed Levioso.
Levioso. Good form.
Good form. I know.
Class, I hope you were paying attention. That is how you cast Levioso.
This can't be your first duel. Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
I do enjoy a lively duel.
Protego complicates things.
Levioso.
All of my students were this adept.
Watch your opponent for step attack or defend yourself.
Try to anticipate your opponent's next move. Use the basic cast when your opponent's guard is down.
Levioso.
Come try to be fucking do it against. Can you see that? Sebastian Swallow. Oh, got his air fucking getting out.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Hufflepuff.
Thank you, Professor Hecker. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right, that's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Huh. Always thought Levioso was for first years. Not anymore.
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
Speak with Sebastian. Okay.
Nice work.
If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you, not the other way around.
I can stay anyway. Level 1. Level 11 lock.
You dueled Sebastian. He's strong competition. Well done.
Oh, I'm not much for dueling. I prefer to keep things friendly.
Protego! Lumos. Revelio.
Revelio. I can speak of with Sebastian, okay, I got you.
I enjoyed that.
That duel was quite something. Everyone's been talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
It was never as in my one in combat. I've had a master of one combat.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
And to gain something suspicious.
Unsanctioned? I don't know. School rules were in place for a reason.
Yes, to keep students in the dark. So many things we're deemed unprepared to know. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library. You just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
Till next time. A quest complete. I can be brave and a first class student. I got to be charm class. I got tell to charm class. Everybody knows of a get of 1% strength carcass of one stage. I got tell only back this way. jump off the classroom floors and wings. I got this well.
The Minister for Magic was Albert Booth.
When you get the other die of a forest of a mount, it wasn't fun of a got to charm class. Okay, let's go it.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here. Thank you. Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to year 5 of charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Nature. Okay, Accio. Accio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me. I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment.
Accio, got you.
Gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you. That's it! Don't lose your composure. Very good. Happens to the best of us. Splendid! Stay focused. Very good. Points to Hufflepuff. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues just as before.
Outside enemy.
Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Here we go! That is how it's done.
It's my turn.
That's it!
Let us see this. There we go.
Very well.
Don't lose. Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
Okay.
I think we are well past.
I think so. Got the file of everything.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Watch this.
And now it's my turn. Fucking self.
Let us see this. There we go.
What is
Not to worry.
not to worry.
Here we go.
No.
Do not be discouraged.
Very good, both of you. Well done. Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
Is Wagadu a castle, like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
Is the magic is the same at
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn
Good
how to
night,
use a wand when I
doctor.
arrived. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
That's incredible.
Without a wand.
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
Thank you for telling me about Wagadu.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can use Accio on humans, if you're so inclined.
Well, you'd be using it on clothing to be precise, Beth. You know it won't work on humans. Professor Ronan reminds me of my grandfather. Loads of wisdom, but a bit mad.
Yes, I can take care of the Professor Ronan.
If you would.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charm lesson lived up to expectation.
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Now is open the question aura with me, Professor Weasley. Just by the anyway. neckwear. It's my neckwear. Look. Very look, huh? Inventory, then is start the video fucking creation. Just to be back. This is the same game. Empty the slot, crossband, and finally, oh god, what there? And finally the change map, the grid all. I will take over the world map. I got the right here from tickets, so from the same waypoint. And the quest of complete main quest. I got to be ready to be the fucking backpack god or Wesley after class.
You're the new student, aren't you?
Hello, you wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
Wasn't too challenging in this one.
But it really wasn't all that challenging.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be a bit overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charm time work. I find Professor Roman's lessons a bit more challenging than you do.
I got made Professor Wesley in the transfiguration. Will be some air from get the last and beer. Yeah, I'm almost there. The next challenge of a PD of my PS4 got the wall. You get the whole just more reback off. after playing for a big round of the play with a challenge, how maybe if you can your strike here from a meet Professor Weasley in the transfiguration classroom. And the classroom got a quest. And the quest started.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near... what was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
The main quest of playing in Hogwarts Legacy. Maybe gentlemen, I got to have the play with Hogwarts Legacy. I just think here for me mess of playing as a professor flying everything.
Professor Fig not discussed my training.
He continues to be reticent about the details, mentioning only a few spells. Revelio, was it? And Lumos?
That's correct, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a stream. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign you a first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
What can you tell me about the potion shop?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asked that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
Okay. What's a spellcraft sortier ready is Ollivander's here?
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
What's a spellcraft?
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration.
I'm ready to go.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Omai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
How about Nettie?
I'd like to go with Matty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students. And she may be there. She'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirable minutes.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlan, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle walls. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Alright, thank you so much for okay, thank you so much on the live, and I get to bless you. So I saw all you are fond of playing with the reporters. But you say from a ghost, you are fan of Hogwarts Legacy, so I get to get out, huh? Okay, thank you so much. I know it's time to be live, okay? Thank you so much, and bye.